Rutland, Vermont may soon be the solar capital of New England. The Stafford Solar Hill Farm was awarded the 2015 Project of Distinction, and with the flip of a switch will be powering an emergency shelter. That's not all. The project also serves as a learning opportunity for Stafford Tech Center students.
What separates this project from the dozens of others who applied for this distinction? Green Mountain Power's Steve Costello explains.
We're using battery storage at this site, which is very rare. It's still in its infancy in a lot of ways in the United States, and we're putting large batteries, 4 megawatts worth of storage here, combining that with the solar on top of a landfill, and then also tying into the local grid and creating a mini grid that we can isolate from the larger grid in times of emergency. And that's really unique. Never been done anywhere in the United States before. And right over here is the school, which serves as Rutland's emergency shelter. And that shelter is on this little mini grid. So we'll be able to power that function virtually unlimited for a period of days if necessary. And you may ask, why is that a big deal? Well, in the Noricane back in 2007, when that wind came off the mountains here, every single customer in the city of Rutland except Rutland Hospital lost power, including the shelter. So there was nowhere for the city to really have a shelter if they had needed it. And in this case, we'll be able to do that and maintain it for days on end.
Previously, the land served no purpose for the city. Now it generates energy and revenue. It also serves as experience for young Stafford Tech students who helped with the project.
Well, we went up and they just had the foundations done down, so we drilled the, what were they called? We drilled the rails into the platforms so they could put the panels up, which it was a lot of drilling, and it was fun though.
Electrical and plumbing teacher John Bixby says the project served as invaluable life experience.
They're pretty proud of what they did. I'm really proud of what they did. They went up, excuse me, they went up and the weather wasn't really that great anymore. It was getting cold, and we worked them out of material in an hour, and I think they were figuring on us being there for 2 days. But it was teamwork. They've worked together since September as a team, and they attacked this as a team. They talk at each other, to each other about what they're doing or who's doing what part, and they just keep moving forward. They chat just like they do, like workers do out in the world while they're working. And I think that's really an important thing for a 17-year-old to know how to do. So yeah, they really, and then once they started doing well, they started taking pride in how well they were doing, and that makes a big difference. Now they have ownership of it in their own mind. Of course, it's nothing formal. They have ownership that they worked on it.
One of the last steps is the installation of batteries. Green Mountain Power anticipates the project to be up and running within the next few months.